All right, guys, I am pumped up right now. I just booked my flight to Iceland last night. So February 10th, fly out of SFO, land in Reykjavik at 4 in the morning. We have a whole day on Sunday, whole day on Monday, whole day on Tuesday. We fly out on a 4 o'clock p.m. over there. So it's basically going to come down to about 3.5 days or so over there in Iceland. Right now we're playing with two options. Option one, we'll call it the conventional way, right? We get to the airport, we take a bus to the hotel. We have our one hotel in Reykjavik, and then we branch off from there. So we do tours, you know, stuff like that. So Northern Lights tour is something I want to do since we're going in February. Also the Golden Circle, you know, you see a couple waterfalls, the geyser, stuff like that, stuff that I do want to see. So we can take tours and just have our home base in Reykjavik, and then, you know, spend some time in Reykjavik as well. Reykjavik seems like a cool town. But I do notice with my travels personally and with my wife, we enjoy the smaller town stuff. You know, we went to Killarney, Ireland, small little town. We had a blast. It was the best part of the trip. And then last year we went to Norway, or earlier this year we went to Norway. We went to a little town called Flam. It was awesome. So we enjoy both of us enjoy the smaller town stuff. So that's where option two comes into play, guys. Option two is more adventurous, probably a little bit more risky, right? Because I'm going to be renting a 4-wheel drive car in the middle of winter in Iceland, right? It's going to be snow, rain, ice, wind, all kinds of crap. Road conditions may not be great. So there's a possibility of not getting to a destination, but option two, more adventurous. Maybe pick the hotels in a couple different towns and then drive around, right? One thing doing a car will get me is it'll get me down to the southern part of Iceland, which is where Vik, if you look up Vik, it's black sandy beaches. There's a plane crash site there that's pretty cool. It's just abandoned, and then another cool waterfall. So if I rent a car, I'm able to see that part of the country, whereas if I didn't do that option, I wouldn't be able to see it. I would have to skip it. But you guys let me know what you guys think. Should I rent a car? It's February when I'm going, or should I do conventional and just kind of take public transportation? So let me know what you guys think. Right now, me and my wife, we need to discuss it. We need to figure out which option we're going to do, and then book stuff, because things, the flight changed, man. We were going to go a week earlier. The price went up. We had to pushing it back a week. And then I checked the hotel I was looking at. That price went up about $60 a night. So we got to get on this and decide which one we want to do. But I'll keep you guys posted. I am pumped up. Iceland, baby, in about a month. All right, guys. So we went with option number two. And we're going to Iceland. And we're doing the adventure. Day one is get from Reykjavik to Gullfoss Falls. An hour-and-a-half drive. Weather permitted. We have all day to get to Gullfoss. Enjoy all the sights along the way. That is day number one. And this is the Golden Circle tour. So you have Gullfoss Falls, you got the geyser, you got the national park where the tectonic plates meet for North America and Europe, and everything in between that we end up stopping for. Day number one. Day number two, guys, is a 2.5-hour drive from Gullfoss Falls all the way to Vik. There's a lot of stops on the way. There's a town called Fladir. We were looking at an Airbnb there, but we decided not to stay there. There is a secret lagoon there, because we may not go to the Blue Lagoon because the Blue Lagoon is probably too touristy. They have a secret lagoon, a smaller one, a lot cheaper, in Fladir, which is on the way about 30 minutes from Gullfoss. We got that. There's the Skagafalls Falls, which looks pretty amazing. We have a plane crash, which is a 2.5-mile hike from the parking lot to the crash site, and then 2.5 miles back to the parking lot. We have Vik, black sandy beaches, and then my hotel that I got is in like a cabin style thing out in the middle of nowhere. No breakfast. There's no person on site, I believe, and that is about 30 minutes going back towards Reykjavik from Vik. So this is going to be quite a day, guys. There's a lot to see, and then like anything else, there's going to be lots of stops in between to check out stuff. That is day number two, guys, of our trip to Iceland. Day number three, guys, is to go from the hotel straight to Reykjavik, which is about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. or so, roughly. And then day tour Reykjavik. So my plan for this is why I'm keeping Reykjavik last. We're going out into the country, right? So for 2 nights, hopefully we see the Northern Lights. Hopefully that gets squared away. We get to Reykjavik. We don't have to worry about that. We've seen it already. We can tour the town. They have a nice, beautiful church. They got the harbor, all kinds of stuff to do in Reykjavik, right? So the plan is the Northern Lights is out of the way. We've seen enough waterfalls. Those are all knocked out of the park. Reykjavik, we get there, you know, we leave the hotel, we get there around 12, 1 o'clock, and we see the rest of the city. And then that will be day number 3. So pretty much just drive straight to Reykjavik without really stopping is the plan. And of course, if we see something, we will. And then day trip or whole day in Reykjavik for day number 3 of our trip to Iceland. So guys, all 3 hotels are booked for all 3 locations. Hopefully the weather cooperates enough for us to get to our destinations. Got to leave in that slight chance that the weather's going to be bad and maybe we don't get to our destination, but I booked all 3 hotel rooms in 3 different spots. Wish us luck. Iceland. 6 weeks from today, guys. 42 days. You guys got to check this out. So I do Rover, which is basically babysit a dog. So I got this dog, and she's huge. We've had her for like 11 days. She goes back today. Thank God. Thank God for that. I like my dogs. My dogs just chill.